Okay, g'day, Rudy here. So I got a question from Jimmy. Hey Rudy, for us crypto enthusiasts out there, how can you run your ruler over the Cryp Etf, and how's it going against the King? The King's a popular benchmark these days. Alright, we'll also, before we start, have a look at the other King, Bitcoin. So it's had a, this is a weekly chart we're looking at here. So it's had the beautiful run, as all you Bitcoin people would know. Had those nice declining wedge breakouts, and now we've got an inclining one. So we'll just go to a daily chart. Okay, so interesting, really. Had the shooting star. You all know that's a bearish one. Means it went up there and someone slammed it down, and it came up right on here, and then bang. I think I heard that was one of the biggest sales on Bitcoin. Some big dude. Well, I think with Bitcoin, it's now under control of the institutions now, so they're going to play with it like they play with gold and silver. So the days of it being a retail play is over. So the big boys are playing. So it's actually now forming a declining wedge, which if broken is bullish. But you can see where we're underneath this trend line here, this channel, and this blue line here is a key level of support. So it's so really, to get bullish again, it needs to get above 115. You shouldn't predict, just react. But I reckon they're going to try and flush, because they know they go for stops. Yeah, so they think, okay, what are they going to do? Okay, they're going to be going long here. Look, we're at support. I'll put my stops around here. So they're going to, that's how they work. So they're going to go and try and take out stops, push it down, probably push it down, and then it'll run up and probably take out the highs. So if it breaks 115, then probably the game's back on. I wouldn't be touching it right now. I'll be waiting for a potential flush and then go from there. Alright, so that's Cryp. Okay, so I don't mind Cryp, for those who don't know. So it's global companies at the forefront of the dynamic crypto economy. Now I'm pretty bullish on that. I think we're going into a tokenized world. We probably won't have dollars in the future. We'll have some sort of token, and the token will have all your assets on it, and then that's how they'll control us. Alright, so technically, we've got an expanding wedge. So it's at support. So no damage done. We'll have a look at the companies underneath it, but just to get the benchmark out the way. So this is MVR over Cryp. So this needs to go up to mean the King is outperforming. So obviously since 2021, 22, 20, so beginning of 23, Cryp is where you want to be. So the King hasn't confirmed it yet, but he's made the first sign, which is higher lows. See, that low there is higher than that low there. So to confirm it, he needs to take out this high. So probably MVR needs to go up and Cryp down for that to happen. So at this stage, it's It's a bit like the Bitcoin thing, you can't predict, just got to react. Alright, so the main players, so this is an order of weighting in the Cryp ETF. So we've got Coinbase. So we can see Coinbase here hit. That's where its initial price. So resistance. So it's hit those resistance levels. So it's coming down, trying to find a level of support. So probably, I can't see it doing one of these things. Can't see it shooting up, but probably some consolidation and then some green bars. So neutral, really. The next one is MicroStrategy. So MicroStrategy, so it broke the declining trend line, so it's coming up. Looks a bit like the URN, anyway. It's good. So it's trying to find, so it's finding good support in this area here. So that's positive. So it doesn't look bearish, but again, more consolidation, I think. Then you got Circle. So Circles again, that's bullish if it's broken, but it hasn't. So probably some more downside there. Then you got Mara Holdings. You can see that's when it really got going. So Mara, so again, it's sort of in this consolidation zone, trying to find its feet, but again forming a squeezy bullish pattern, but again it probably more consolidation and then a break. And we've got Meta Planet, so it's had the run coming down, trying to find some consolidation. So there's a bit of a theme going on here. Okay, so going back to Cryp. So the feel of those was consolidation to down. So probably, yeah, I'd say probably. So I don't think it's going to fall out of bed. Just some more consolidation, I would say. Maybe enough consolidation to let the king run. Alright, hopefully that answers your question. Thanks for it. See you, mate.